Hello, this is H.C. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Disgaea. Since last time, I've been level grinding. Haha! I will show you how I did that in just a moment, but first things first, as you can see here, I've gotten my spear skill up to level 25 there for my Shogun there. So, theoretically, once you've gotten up to spear skill level 25, you talk to Longinus, and he will give you a really good spear. But he's not giving it to me. What's going on here? Whatever shall we do? Well, what we're supposed to do is, the trigger for doing that is you gotta go into the Dark Assembly, leave, then talk to Longinus. I don't know why that works, but it does. So you do that, get your spear skill up to level 25, you talk to Longinus here, and he will give you a really, really good spear. That sounds vulgar. But anyway, for getting our spear skill up to 25, we get the Longinus, which is a really, really good spear. It's more powerful than any spear you can buy. It's always legendary, which means its base stats are increased by 50%, and it comes with a lot of specialists there, too. So, I mean, the raw attack power alone is obscene. Look at that. She's up just under 4,000 attack. Now she's over 6,000. She's more powerful than Etna and Laharl now. So, yeah, that's just how powerful that spear is. It's really good. So, you want to make sure to get that for her. Now, I know what you're thinking, viewers. H.C. Bailey, how did you do so much level grinding there? Well, here's how we did that. First thing you need to do is you need to get 300 statisticians. They boost your experience by 1% per statistician. I've gotten 300 there, so that's a 300% boost. So you want to get 300 of those. The way you do that, or the way I recommend doing that, is you go into the item shop here, find bandits' hands, and sometimes when you go in there, you will find them with, statisticians there. Let me see if I can't find one with them. Okay, I can't, but like instead of arms masters or brokers, you might find them with statisticians. So you get 25 of them, go into the item world, subdue them, they become 50, and then you can move around, combine them, and do all that lovely stuff. So you do that 6 times 50, you've got your 300 statisticians there. So you put them all together, that'll really help with the level grinding. Something else that I did while I was level grinding was I purchased the Kusanagi sword for Laharl there. You pass another more expensive stuff bill, and you'll be able to find it at the item shop, or the weapon shop, with a product rank of 10. So that's one thing you want to do. You don't have to do that right away, but sooner or later you want to do that. I also got everyone up to level 150 while I was doing my level grinding there. I did that for the main 3 first there, and then I did that for the other 3 there. One other thing is that in order to get up to, you know what, let me save for a moment and I'll show you. In order to do the level grinding, you pretty much need to have a 3x3 ability there. So, because that's pretty much the most effective way of level grinding. Let me just show you here real quick. Personally, I like using level 9-1 for level grinding. Another place you could do that is, 14-1. That's another really good place that you could do some level grinding. But I think 9-1 is pretty much the way to go, because it has a nice 3x3 grid there. So basically, you just go into a battle here with the 300 specialists, use your 3x3 ability, boom, kill them, they're over with, and you leave the battle. And you go back in, and you do another one. You can do this like 4, maybe 6 times per minute, and it's just a really, really fast way of level grinding. Now, obviously, these guys are really weak, so what you do is you pass a whole bunch of stronger enemy bills until you can just barely kill them. And then you're in pretty good shape, and you'll level grind really fast. You'll get to the point where you're gaining like 4, maybe 6 levels per battle. It is just obscene how fast you can level grind in this game, once you know what you're doing there. Now, I know what you're thinking here. It's H.C. Bailey. If you're using a 3x3 ability for that battle, what about Etna and the Nazgard? Well, what you got to do is you're going to have to teach them a 3x3 ability. So what I did was I took all those arms masters that I've been collecting over the course of the game, combined them all, and then used them to work up their weapon skill so they could learn Winged Slayer there. If you don't have the arms masters, you can get them from the bandits' hands, just like I showed you with the statisticians there. So yeah, get them up to sword level 10, you'll learn Winged Slayer, you'll have your 3x3 ability. Flan doesn't need that because she has a 3x3 star spell, so that'll do her just fine. So I did that for the Nazgard there. For my Shogun there, she has rank S sword growth, so she can learn it really easily. I also did that for my ninja, even though you don't have to, because ninjas can learn the Big Bang ability for your fist at level 20. But the problem is that it's fire elemental, so if an enemy is strong against it, you won't be able to kill all of the enemies. So I prefer the non-elemental Winged Slayer. That's just my personal preference. So do that, and that's how you're going to be doing your level grinding. Now, the other thing I did was, for the main 3 I only leveled up to level 150. But for my other 3, not only did I get them up to 150, but I also transmigrated them into their final tier class. For the Strider there, or Scout, once you get them up to level 120, you will unlock the 6th and final tier class, the Lord job class, which is essentially the same thing, just better stats and aptitudes, things like that. Same thing for my Kengo and Shadow Ninja there. Kengo, once you get up to... where is it? There it is. Yeah, Kengo. Once you get up to level 150, you unlock the Shogun job class. Same thing with the Ninja. Once you get up to level 150, you unlock the Shinobi job class. So you want to transmigrate them into those once you can do that, and then level them up to 150 again, so that way they have some decent stats there. So just get them up to... get everyone up to level 150, you'll be in really good shape. The last thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to get everyone up to level 20 in their weapon skill, or 25 for my Shogun there. So, I mean, getting up to level 10 for your Winged Slayer, the way I did that was I just used the tutorial battle, just killed the weak enemies over and over and over again with the 600 arms masters that I got, and that was really easy. But if you're trying to actually get your weapon skill up to level 20, that's another different breed of cat altogether. Those ones are... that's going to be a little trickier because as you get to higher levels, it's going to take more and more hits to do that. So, what I recommend doing... oh, I forgot to show you. Is pass the increased counterattack bill for all your characters, except Flan, because it doesn't really matter. So pass increased counterattack, and then go to level 3 to work on your weapon skills. So let me show you how I did that here. So basically you want to fight against a Nekomata with a counterattack rate of 3. The reason I like this battlefield is because not only do you have an enemy that has a really high counterattack rate, but you also have the invincibility effect on this battlefield. So you can just attack and counter over and over and over again, and each time you counterattack, you will get a little experience for your weapon level. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just going to lift and throw the enemies into the Nekomata there. So that way I'll get into a counter war with them, and every time you lift and throw, it does not count against your counterattack rates. So you can just keep on doing that over and over and over again. And get those lower level enemies out of the way so they're not bothering you. So yeah, just keep on getting into a counterattack war with them, and you'll be in really good shape for working on your weapon skill there. Get that up to, yeah, like I said, level 20 there, and then you'll learn all of your abilities. So, okay, well that's enough of that. Let's just get out of there then. So yeah, do that for all your characters with the arms masters helping you out, and you'll be in really good shape. So now what I want to do is I want to, let's see. How are we doing there? Okay, yeah, we're in good shape. Okay, well, what I want to do is I want to pass the next promotion exam for Laharl there. So let's go do that. We're going to be facing off against a Majin. Majin Buu? No, just an ordinary Majin. It's a demon. So we got Dimension Slash here. That's our level 20 sword ability. So let's turn on the friendly effects at least. The enemies don't have anything interesting right now. Let's do that. Show this one off. I'm more of a fan of Meteor Impact, but, well, there it is. So, okay, let's turn that off now and just get through the battle here. Yeah, now that we're obscenely high leveled, now we might as well just turn off, or might as well just get through the promotion exams. Obviously, I could have done this promotion exam a lot earlier, but I figured, why bother? Because the only reason to pass promotion exams beyond rank 6 is to unlock post-game content where you're going to have to be obscenely high-leveled anyway. So I figured, well, why bother doing it at the time? So just pick these guys off eventually, and what are you going to do? Whoa, that actually tickled a little bit. Okay, got it. So now once you've gotten up to rank 7 there, you unlock the Human World Bill, which I can't pass right now because I don't have enough influence. So what you gotta do is you gotta back out, go back in, until your influence is high enough, just randomly, just however many senators are there, and then you can try passing the Human World Bill. Can we successfully invade the Human World after they tried to invade us? Find out next time on Let's Play Disgaea! This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!